Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. I'm a little bit late, but I'm not late. It's better to be late than to be sorry. Not just playing with you. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. Today we're gonna be doing the 90-Day Fiancé season 4, episode 15, which is I'm gonna just say, it's part 2. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's part 2. But part 1 actually. It's part 1 of the tell-all. So let's go ahead and get this thing started, y'all, and we're gonna get this show started. I'm gonna go ahead and click on with this disclaimer, and then we're gonna get ready. Let's go. My name is Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live. All right, let me take down this disclaimer. Okay, y'all, today we're going to be talking about 90-Day Fiancé, season 4, episode 15, the tell-all part 1. And let's just go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to say good morning to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. I appreciate that so much. Keep showing that love and support. And if you are new to the channel, and if you want to figure out what's going on, sub to the channel and hit the thumbs up on all the videos. I would appreciate that. It keeps me in the algorithm. And I'm going to be dropping a little bit more content, but I'm going to be doing it in a different way on the videos. If you can't tell, I'm going to start dropping different type of videos with the content. You know what I'm saying? But that is still going to be happening. Trust me, I'm still going to be picking up them videos, but I'm going to add my little spin on it. Also, community wall. I will start hitting that community wall for y'all. I know y'all been missing that community wall. I'm going to start hitting that community wall. I've been just chilling a little bit, taking a little break. You know what I'm saying? A little break. But we're not talking about that right now. We're going to talk about what the matter is at hand. And let's get right into it, y'all, with this 90-day situation, what happened last night. I can honestly say last night was like, okay, it was kind of cool because you know what we did see Gabriel and Isabel get married. We seen them getting married. It was like, you know, like, yeah, it was good for them to see them get married. They seem like, I told y'all, they're gonna be the only couple that actually make it. Like, that's how I knew that they was gonna be the only couple that actually make it. Just for the only thing they was talking, the only thing we mostly known about was Gabriel's transgendering. And now I kind of can totally understand why Gabriel kept talking about that, because it makes an awareness out there for people who are hidden and don't want to come out and live their truth. It kind of makes it more comfortable here in America for them to come out and want to live in their truth, because you got somebody who's on TV that's not afraid to express themselves. So yeah, that's the only thing I can understand. But as far as you just trying to show me that shit on the 90-day, I'm like, oh, okay, look, let's get into something else with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about something else totally. You know what I'm saying? But the season is over, and I'm happy. Damn right, Michelle. I've been happy. You know what I'm saying? But they finally made up, kissed the bride, kissed the groom. Now they married. Everything, did y'all know this? Yeah, everything is going good. Everything's going good with them. Now, let's get with the next couple. Let's go to Nicole and Mahmoud. Nicole and Mahmoud. Now, Mahmoud did something the night before. I don't know if he was out with different women or texting different women, but Nicole's a sneaky mannequin. The mannequin Nicole's sneaky as ever. She done went in this man's phone and then found out that he was doing something he wasn't supposed to be doing. She was like, how did you make it home last night? He said, how did you going through my phone? Now, this is what I'm going to look at Mahmoud in. You want this woman to do all this stuff and wear all these clothes covered up and be hotter than fish grease in 80 and 90-degree weather where y'all at. And you up here can be sneaky and do whatever the hell you want to do. Hell to the no. You got to sit your ass down. It's not going to work that way. You can't have your cake and pie and eat it at the same time. You can't do that. You can't have your pie and your cake and eat both at the same time. You got to make a choice. But like I said, my mood do be tripping, but I'm about to clock some heads today. I'm about to clock some heads today. I promise you, I'm finna clock some heads. It's going to be a lot of cussing going on when I start clocking heads. Now, I guess they're gonna try to figure it out. She's trying to get him over to America and stuff like that. They ended off on a good note because they always argue, but then they end off on a lighter note a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he still ain't came to America yet. I'm just throwing that out there. You know what I'm saying? Before we get to what we got to get to, he still ain't in America yet. Well, let me tell you something right now. They made up, and now she want to talk about, I can't wait to get him over here. I want to go over there and get a job. Yeah, you're going to go over there and get a job, and that's going to be it. You think you're going to live the American dream and get all these riches and money? Do you know what come with Huh? Oh, we could go today. But do you know what come with being a millionaire? Oh, a lot of. See, millionaires will tell y'all it's a risk to become a millionaire. And for these people that's over in these other countries, like I was talking about Mahmoud, Yohan, and Osama, y'all want to come to America so bad and think that y'all going to make a perfect living over here. Bruh, money ain't everything. It's about family. You know what I'm saying? Money isn't everything. Sometimes you can win some money. Sometimes you can lose some money. Sometimes you can earn the money. Sometimes you can lose the money. It's the same thing. The same way you get the money is the same way you can lose it. Like, basically, you get some money from your employer, but you got to go pay another employer to keep bills in your house paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. But I'm going to say this. Don't think that y'all going to just come over to America and live the dream. That's a sad reality. It's a harsh reality waiting on you, too, at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy part. That's the crazy kicker. You're going to get over here and try to think that you're going to be, I'm going to go get a job and do it. Man, boy, you coming from a whole nother country. You got to do the K1. You got to do a K1 work visa first. I don't know how long that take, but everything is a process, and it doesn't take overnight. You might have to wait a couple months. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being serious. Sometimes be patient. Learn how to be patient. But they end off on a lighter note. Let's go to Jen and Reese. Now, Reese, he's over here talking to his friend. He's trying to, I don't think we're over, but I don't know. I just hope we're not over. Man, Reese, what was the same energy at? You know what I'm saying? You should just be done with Jen. Be happy you dodged the bullet. You know what I'm saying? You dodged the bullet with her because I can already tell y'all Jen isn't innocent at all. Jen took all her friends over there to be in her business. I can't fall for that. I promise you, I cannot fall for that. Jen is a manipulator. That what she can do. That what Jen is doing. She acting like, oh, everything is Reese's fault. The reason why I'm here. First off, you let your friend go over there and tell Reese's parents about y'all being engaged. If you weren't gonna be with him, why exploit that out there like that? Now, any woman that come in her house that's from America and could be a friend, guess what? His mama gonna think, oh, we go another one of these situations. Because now you done messed up his family. He didn't mess up your family, though, Jen. He didn't come to America and tell your family about your business. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell them nothing about you. Why would you do that? See, that's what I be saying. That manipulation tactics that she does is really unscrutiny. That's unscrutiny. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not cool to do that to people because you sit up here and you do that to this man, and then now he got to go back and face his mom and face what he just have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it came out from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't understand. I really don't understand these older women. Some of these of age women that be looking for these young dudes and then want to try to make him commit and be like, yeah, you got to tell your mama about me, tell your auntie, tell your cousin, everybody. And you going over to a whole nother country trying to commit to something that you can't commit to. You know what I'm saying? That this man is not supposed to even be with you because your age. Honestly, it's your age. And I said it, and then we deal with the same thing with Jenny and Submit. How Submit's mom did not want Jenny to be with their son Submit because of the age thing. That was the same exact because they was like, over and ended. We do not accept that. Like, we need them to be young and have babies. We need kids running around here. They be wanting kids. The mama want kids. They want to be grandparents. So you can't tell me that Reese's parents don't want to be grandparents. They do. Soon as you told them the age, they was like, huh? Like, hold on. How old is she? She can't give you no kids. She got kids? Well, we want you to have your own kids. We need our bloodline. You know what I'm saying? That's naturally fine. There should be nothing wrong with that. They should want their bloodline inside of another woman that he conceived that baby with. Facts. Ain't nothing wrong with that. They don't want nobody. They don't want no stepchild. They want a child of theirs. You know what I'm saying? Like a child that's part of their culture. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Jen manipulated this whole situation and tried to make it seem like she's not at fault. She's innocent. Now she gonna go up to him and yeah, we gotta break up. But then how the fuck y'all gonna break up? But then turn around and kiss each other in the mouth like that? That's an awkward breakup situation. Sound like to me, Jen, you wasn't ready. You just manipulating us for these cameras. But every time the camera get to rolling, you want to keep trying to downplay Reese. But when the cameras ain't rolling, you want to be quick to pick up that phone and call this man because you know damn hell and well you're not going to get no other man like him that's going to show you as much affection and so much attention. You're not going to get one of them man over here. Man, come on, cut it out, man. You know how many women it is in America? We are overpopulated. Men are over. It's probably 60% more women than it is men in America. That's a fact. But with that being said, we're overpopulated with women. But with men, it's a very slim chance that a woman like Jen is going to be able to get a guy that really want to show her all of his time over here in America. That's why she took her ass over to India to try to get Reese. Reese don't even want to show her that much time, but he wanted to show her time when she was about to break up with him. Reese, that was childish. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's showing me that you got a child and you haven't matured yet. You should have left her ass where she was at. I ain't crying over you, none of that. You want to come over here and play games, bring your friends over here, and then exploit me in front of my mama and dad and my whole family? We're done. We're done. Now I can't ever come back from this. I can't ever bring nobody from America now because it is now. Reese, you fall in for the bullshit, so I'm gonna say you with the games too. You've been with the games. You was texting other women. You was up there sending her friend a halfway nude picture of you in a damn towel. That's what you was doing. So both of them is at fault, automatic. Let's go to the next couple. We're gonna go to. Oh my gosh, bro! I don't know what's going on with these two. But something is wrong with them. And then she always talking about her son got arrested. Man, what's their name again? Jasmine and Chris. Let's go to Jasmine and Chris. Let me make sure I got her name right. I know Yep, Jamie. There we go. Jamie and Chris. Now look here. Jamie and Chris, here they go. They always, they can't ever have a happy moment. Ever. So they can't work. They working now. But I don't think Chris and Jamie's going to last too long. With the issues that we see already that's on TV and how the way they go back and forth at each other, they not going to last long. You know what I'm saying? They not. This relationship was doomed from the start. They started out in a relationship arguing. They're still arguing after marriage. They're arguing about business stuff and who's going to have this business and this, open up this and this girl stumbled off, and then here go Chris. I had to stay in America because my son, he went to jail. My son went to jail. I mean, at this moment, shit, it's not on you because he went to jail. It's his fault he went to jail. So what is you doing to stay over here in America? What are you trying to do? And Jamie on the other hand said, she lying. She lying to y'all. Her son been locked up months ago. She want to make it seem like her son just got locked up around my birthday. Her son been locked up. So, yeah, I was like, yep, crack her head wide open. See, now everybody was saying Jamie crazy, but I think Chris is the one with the problems. I think Chris is the one that's trying to be out there manipulating the people to make it to sway her way, to pick her side about this whole entire situation with her being married to Jamie. What she's trying to do to y'all is make it look like she's paying everything to Jamie because Jamie was like, she didn't give me her last dollar when it was time to pay the bills. Then they broke it down. She was like, I wanted a place for 400. You want to get a place for 4550, 450 a month. What's the problem? It's bills. We all got to pay bills. It's just you got to figure out a way to make sure that why go over to a whole nother country if you're not ready to go over to a whole nother country? You're not ready to hold the barrier of having this much stress and bills on your head. If you ain't got enough money, get the fuck away from the country. See if you can arrange some things and see if you can get Jamie to come over here. But I don't think you love Jamie. I don't think you love Jamie. From what I've seen, I don't think you love Jamie. And everybody was saying Jamie's crazy. That's what I've been saying, y'all. Something wrong with Chris. I can tell when something wrong with people. I can tell. I don't know. I can just tell. I can tell. I'm not a mind reader, but I'm a vibe reader. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an eye reader for sure. I look at the eyes and be like, yeah, some throw it off with this person. That's the main thing I do be looking at is the eyes. Chris was telling Jamie not to yell, but how Chris going to yell at Jamie and then try to play victim? Right, Coco, Chris playing victim. I see that down there. How's she going to try to play victim and then be like, don't yell at me, but I'm going to yell at you and tell you what's going on. And then walked off. Then when Jamie tried to go confront her and try to talk to her in a mindful way, not even yelling at her, Chris got up so mad and pushed her. You literally put your hands on this woman on national TV and you still married to her? I don't give a fuck how American you are. That's abuse. That is abuse. And I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm cussing and I'm saying the ABUSE word, but it's the facts. Chris, you're coming off as one of those people. You are. And your neck and your back supposed to be hurting? I don't think your neck and back hurt so damn much that you can just push her like that. Yeah, and then you sit up here clocking her for money, but you got married to her. Okay, it's okay to pay the extra $50 or extra $150 for bills. That's okay. It's called upgrading. What's wrong with upgrading? You tripping. You trip. You lost this. You lost me, Chris. I thought you was different, but the way I read right through that. I read right through what you was doing. You tried to manipulate the situation and make it seem like everything is Jamie's fault. It's not Jamie's fault. You done a lot of wrong in this situation too as well. Regardless if Jamie was talking to somebody in Texas, you was doing some wrong too. You probably could have been talking to somebody else, but it's not all going to be Jamie's fault, and it's not all going to be Chris's fault. It's going to be both of y'all. It's going to be both of y'all. It's both of y'all fault. And her back hurt and all this stuff. She's talking about find somebody else to pay your fucking bills. Jamie, go ahead and find you somebody else. Get away from her. I'm telling you, get up, because you that push leads up to a lot more. That anger she has built up inside of her, that leads up to a lot more. And that's something I wouldn't want nobody to deal with somebody who just want to put their hands on people like that. Get away. I don't care. If you sit there and you want to look here. Let's go to the next couple. I'm not even finna hold their hand and keep talking about them. I'm not finna do it. We finna just get right into the tell-all with this one. Let's get right into the tell-all. I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like and what I did care for. Now they go on set. Everybody there, they go on set. Now, first person they got to talking about was Debbie and Osama. Now everybody had their input on Debbie and Osama. And I'm gonna say this shit. I'm gonna get on Debbie's son. See, I don't like you no more. I don't like you because you came off as a racist fucking cop over here in America by calling that man a boy. Boy, I'll do this, boy. Do you know what the derogatory term boy came from? Do you guys know where that word boy came from? Do anybody, please, somebody in the chat enlighten the whole entire chat and tell them where that derogatory term came from, boy. Because that'll piss me off. I got a man that's not black or a minority calling me a boy. How you think I'm gonna feel? You know what I'm saying? But Jen, this was getting me thrown off about this whole Debbie situation. She gonna sit up here and be smiling about the shit and everybody else agreeing to this shit? Only person who stood up there yesterday, the only black minority that stood up yesterday to him was Yohan. Yohan said, no, you know what? I'm gonna agree with what Osama is saying. Because now I think Osama's been saying a lot of truth about some stuff. I think Debbie been lying. Debbie trying to say, oh, he knew I was coming over here to move over here. I don't think that's what was told to Osama. I think that you fed that man a dream. Yeah, you fed that man a dream. Disrespect black man equals boy. Exactly. But that shit that you said, boy equals slave equals less than a person. Exactly. That means putting somebody underneath you, like you treating them like your child. I'm not your child. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this. What Debbie did and what Yohan was trying to say, yeah, why can't you get this man a green card to come over to America? I think that you told him that. I think that Debbie talked to him on the phone and said that to him. I think that's what happened. Casablanca, steamy night. On me, you hear me? Yeah, Yohan was up there. Yohan said that shit. Yohan in case said, you know what? I gotta agree with Osama. Everybody else was immediately going at Osama. Then you got, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was cool with you at first, Gabriel, but that shit you keep opening up your fucking mouth trying to butt into everybody else's business. Worry about your own shit. This is why people will come after you and attack you. You make yourself look bad on national TV to myself. Oh no, how can you agree to him? How can you take your ass over to Colombia and try to make everybody convinced that they need to respect you? You can't change people's fucking mind and their aspects of way of thinking and living. That's impossible. But you somehow can live your life in success when everybody else is going through the motion. But don't try to make it seem like your success is better than the next person and you can sit up there and groan at them and growl up on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Be careful barking up the wrong tree. That's what I'm going to tell you, Gabriel. You barking up the wrong tree and you making yourself look bad. Yeah, Gabriel was tripping last night. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Yohan, everybody else had sense. Even Yohan didn't even overthrow people's conversations. Yohan said, look, I'm going to agree with Osama. And because why can't you get him a green card? And that's why I looked at it. Then he go, Nicole. He go, man, what's her name? What's her name? Danielle. He go, Danielle. Yeah, why can't you get Yohan a green card? It's because your ass went allegedly bankrupt over here, and then you can't afford where you was living at in New York. So you want to go to a cheaper place to try to make it seem like it's more extravagant than what it is. I can read between that. All I'm doing is reading between these people. That's all I'm doing is reading right between the bullshit. That was BS last night. Then your son come out there. And let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. First off, I'm not your man. He better than me because if I was sitting right there in front of you, I would have been so triggered. I would have probably hopped up and said, hey, man, watch your mouth, bro. Watch your mouth. I couldn't have been on 90 Day Production. I'd be like, hey, watch your mouth with the boy terminology. Straight up. I feel offended. And if you would have tried anything else, we would have been scrambling. I would have had to go to jail. You would have went too. Because first off, that's racial profiling. That's racial discrimination. You can be sued for the words that you say on national TV. You can. Somebody you disrespecting somebody's mama. And see, I told you I'm going to have a problem with you if you didn't get on your mama ass. Now, one time you got on your mama about anything. You deflected everything like it was my move, like it was Osama's problem. It wasn't Osama's problem. It wasn't his problem. It's your mama problem. Guess what your mama said at the end of the thing? You talking about he sends her so many text messages every day. He trying to say he done with your mama. She can't pick up the phone and talk to that man like a man. How is this man acting more grown than you and your mama? Your mama is 63 years old and acting like a fucking child. Your mama is acting like a child on national TV, and she let you sit up here calling people racist terminology. Racial terminologies like boy. She letting you sit up here and do that. She ain't even correcting it. She's sitting back with a smile. She been on earth for 63 years, so that means she was born in the 60s. That means she know what that shit means. So stop it. I don't feel bad for Debbie at all no more. I don't feel bad for her at all. I don't feel bad for her at all. I think she hidden racist. I think I think her and her son is racist. I'm going to come out and say it. I think they racist as hell. That you caught boy, don't you? You could have said man. You could have said bro. You could have said anything else besides boy. You brought your ass out there and then you trying to get one of the cast members. Don't nobody want to be with your racist ass. And if they get with you, I'm going to look at them like, yeah, they like that shit. They turned on by your racism antics. Facts. You're not finna come out here on TV and think because you're a cop that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. No. I'm not even a cop, but I'm a clock the fuck out of you because that's my job. I can do that. Yeah, that's my job. I can do that. But at the end of the day, what you did last night, how the way you tried to sit up there and make Osama seem like he was just bad and your mama ain't had nothing to do with nothing, man, you bullshitted me. You bullshitted me. They are fun brown race, blown. They are full blown racists. Hell yeah, they full blown racists. I mean, and us on national TV, we looking at it on national TV. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about this shit. Come on. Then Debbie sitting up there. She's sitting up there. That's my son. Yeah, he racist as fuck. Your son is racist as ever. You racist with him too. Because what I look at is the parent. Racism isn't learned, it's taught. You know what I'm saying? So who taught him to be that way? What kind of community do Debbie and her son live in? What city do y'all, can anybody tell me what city they live in so I can look it up and research it and say is people racist? What city they live in? Please, they live in the county of Atlanta where racists live. What county of Atlanta? There was Debbie Wando. Man, Debbie looked like one of them older women that was back in the day that be sitting up in the house while the black man and black woman outside picking cotton and they got a house nigga. That's what they look like. Savannah, Georgia. Oh, they from Savannah. Oh, hell yeah. What part of Savannah? Because I know they don't live Sugar Hill. No, they don't live in Savannah. They had to live because Sugar Hill, Savannah is not like that. I know it's gang members and it's a lot of black people in Savannah, so ain't no way in hell. Let me look up Sugar Hill. Hold on, let me look up Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill. You say Sugar Hill, Atlanta? I'm in Georgia? Sugar Hill, city of Georgia. Let's see. Is it racist? We finna find out. Let's talk about racial. Yeah. Hold on. I'm upset with how schools handle alleged racism rant by a teacher. They're racist. They put this shit on the news. They racist as hell over there, and they said it. Oh, they racist. Black Americans and the racers. Yeah, the bowl of Sugar Hill restaurants. No racism, sexism, or any sort of ism, but one in particular. Man, these people racist. Hold on. Let's see what Sugar Hill talking about. We're gonna pull up where y'all at. Racists reside everywhere. Hell yeah, they reside everywhere. But let's see. Sugar Hill City Council adopted a resolution commanding racism last week on the heels of weeks of protests. People peacefully protested in Sugar Hill for one night, June 1st. But Democrats against racism and police violence towards black, they racist. Sugar Hill's racist. Where they from is racist. I just looked the shit up. I ain't got to read too much into it. They racist. They racist as hell. They racist as hell. That man got up there. Y'all let police see. This what I'm saying about America. Y'all let police officers like him be a sheriff of your fucking county? That's pitiful. That man should be fired. That man should be fired. They should fire him. They should fire him. Can y'all fire him? Because that what he just did last night came out super racist. I'll find out the percent. Hey Siri, what's the percentage of black people that live in the city of Sugar Hill, Atlanta, Georgia? Had a population of 25K, 35 something. 54% white, 20% Hispanic, African American, 12%. That's it. The 12% African Americans. Do you know how much 12%? That's like 20 African Americans. If that. 16. Like 12? Racist as hell. Ain't no way around it. Racist as fuck. Hispanics are everywhere, but then you still got to deal with certain people that pick a side. They choose the racist part over just standing up for their own minority's sake. That's what you're dealing with over there in Sugar Hill. Because I'm pretty sure you see the Hispanic people in Sugar Hill, they're not going to look like the ones in California. That's a fact. They're not going to talk like him. They're not going to walk like him. They're not going to dress like him. Facts. Everybody is different. But now you sitting up here telling me that y'all let this man get on TV and call this man so many boys and try to, boy, you gonna sit up here and talk about my mama like that, boy, you gonna, boy. I was like, how many fucking boys can you say on national TV to not make it come across as you're racist? Yeah, man, look. I'm not going to keep going off about this, but then let's get into the little parts of what they was talking about, my mood. Well, my mood about Nicole showing her dress and whatever. He was like, oh, I don't care. But then here come Mr. Instigator. The one that be popping his neck. You know what I'm saying? The one that be doing all the action shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, Gabriel. You got to stop this shit. You still have women tendencies. That's facts. You still do. And then a lot of women are calling you out on it. Women are calling you out on it. Even the LGBTQ community is calling you out on it. A person that's part of the community be on my channel called you out on that shit. Like, why is he popping his neck and doing all this? Doing they made pay. I see you down there. Salute to my brother down there, man. Salute. Let me pull up your comment. Oh, them my people down there, man. 318. You already know. Texas made. You can't stop that on me. But I'm gonna say something about this. What I'm seeing with these two, this is gonna be a cycle of a lot of bullshit. It's gonna be a cycle of it. Now, Nicole can say whatever she want to say and wear whatever she want to wear, right? She can. But you gotta remember, you married a man who has, Mahmoud is not from America. He is from Egypt. Man, when the last time y'all ever heard of somebody dating somebody from Egypt? When the last time you ever heard anything about Egypt besides statues and Queen Khalifa, like King Tut? You know what I'm saying? Like, when the last time you ever heard Neil Lake Leonard was a former black town that they flooded over and created Lake Leonard? If they did that, then that town became white populated on me. But I'm not trying to be racist, nothing like that. So don't come across. I'm just stating facts. I'm stating facts when I talk about Sugar Hill. Facts. You guys go look it up. This is race white bottle with Osama. I don't, man, because she wanted somebody to be. Come on, cut it out. I ain't even got to say what she wanted. But y'all put two and two together and tell me what she wanted. Remember what I told you? We didn't know what she wanted. I think she wanted to bring him over here. I think she wanted to groom him. That's what you call it. I think Debbie wanted to groom him. Let's get off of Nicole and Mahmoud, because Nicole was acting a fool too. Let's get off them. Let's get right back on Debbie and them. She wanted to groom Osama. I think that's what I'm thinking. She wanted to groom. Talking about the old Osama I used to know. And then he telling these people, I can't sell my art like that. Like, people don't. He said, I want to sell my art to people that love my art. I just want to put it up on a wall and say, oh, this looks nice. And no. Y'all give me a second. Y'all talk about it in the chat. Let me go change my son real quick. Oh no, y'all talk about it in the chat. I will be right back. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm back. All right, let's go. Now, look. Now, what we at with this debit situation? Grooming your victim 101. Hold on real quick. Let me wash my hands. Hell no. Stank. Yeah, she groomed him. Well, she was trying to groom him. But I think Osama, when he said this, he said, it was like, when they asked him, are you in love with him? Do you love her? Man, Osama was like, I used to love her, but I don't know more. And then they was like, why are you trying to contact us so many times? He was like, just to clear things up and make shit verified. Like, I don't want to be with you no more. There's no more official for us. And then you got your son coming out there tripping to my, he lying. Can we say if you're racist or not? Can we say how many people over from Egypt are in India, from India are black people have you pulled over and you done something to? Yeah. Let's talk about that. Because see, regardless of what YouTube try to do to me, I'm going to speak the truth. It's not going to stop. And y'all see that Cash App at the bottom of the thing. That's the only way you can support me right now. So if you want to support me, you can hit the Cash App. It's a reason for that, but I'm not going to explain it to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we need to talk about the show. We need to keep the program going and keep doing what we're doing. Let's not worry about what's going on. That's why I'm making a statement about this right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They don't want black people winning, period. They don't want us in head position. Like, look at the dude, Kai Cenat. The biggest Twitch screamer in the world. They banned him off of Twitch twice. He didn't even be having sex and nothing on it. Man, you got people on here be having sex on their stream, all types of stuff. And they never get banned, but they not like this. You know what I'm saying? They not this. They this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. We seeing a lot of stuff that's going on right now, and I hope that y'all wake up and realize what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't play dumb to it. Don't act dumb to it. Do not act dumb to it. Don't be blindsided by it. Just pay attention to what's really going on. And this is the first time ever in 90-day history I ever seen a guy sit up here and get on national TV and call a man a boy and then disrespect his teeth and talking about you try to use people for green cards. What the fuck is a green man? It's not a green card, dumbass dude. It's a K1 visa, dumb fuck. It's not a green card. See that right there, by you calling it a green card, you're insinuating that he's an alien. Like he's somebody who can't leave that country. You're insinuating that to a green card. Are you dumb? Or are you still stuck in old times? Bro, y'all, that shit, man, that boy, when he spoke in anger, he spoke in a lot of races. He came off hella racist as hell. Now, let's go to Danielle and Yohan. We're going to come back to them because I know y'all going to say a lot when I drop this link, and we're going to keep it official. But let's go to Danielle and Yohan. Now, Danielle and Yohan is going through their situation. Danielle say the love is gone. Man, Yohan say the love is gone. He can't deal with Danielle right now no more. He can't deal with her because of ever since her friend came over there, he feel played about that situation. And I told you, see, you dealing with a black man, Danielle. You're not dealing with a mixed man. You're dealing with a black man. This is a full black brother. Black. He is Afro-Latino. He's black. When you're dealing with black people that been raised around nothing but black people, we move we move way different. We move a lot different. We raised different. When we got two black parents in our household, do you guys understand what that's like? You know what I'm saying? Like for certain people who hasn't grown around two black people in the household, like the mama black, daddy black. What if you got a stepdaddy, he black? You know what I'm saying? Your uncle black, everybody black. All you know is black people. And you black. Do you know what our household tends to be like? Ass whoopings. Going to bed at a certain time. coming inside when the street lights come on. If we don't come inside when the street lights come on, that's an axe ass whooping on top of an axe ass whooping, and then we got to know where you been at. You can't sell drugs in the house. They're gonna call the police on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing. You can't bring a gun in the house. They're gonna call the police on you. Mama gonna call the police on you. Can't do shit. Yeah, mama ain't going for that bullshit unless you, it'd be a big difference unless you bringing in millions. And mama might be on a hush about some shit. But other than that, you ain't bringing in no real money. You out here trying to play in the streets for real, mama gonna call them people on your ass on me and get you up out of there. It's a lot of things we deal with that I seen other cultures get away with. And I'll be looking like, what the fuck? Like, hold on. She tried to finesse Yohan. Yohan is about to finesse her because what's gonna happen is you can divorce Yohan, but what is you gonna take away from him? Like, think about it. If you take anything from him, you have to be in DR to receive any of those assets. Fact. See, that's how you know you wasn't that smart. That's how I know allegedly you went bankrupt because you're not smart with money. You're not smart with financial literacy. You think like a fucking teenager. You're not thinking like an adult. You're not thinking like, oh, what? You got to think globally. You're dating a guy in a whole nother country. You have to think globally. So you can't be out here thinking that your finances is going to be over here in America from him. You can take anything from him over there and DR. You can't. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Hold on. What's up, boy? High five. High five. Down low. But yeah, down low. Down low. Too slow. But yeah. I'll tell you this much. There's nothing you can do, really. There's not, what can you do to this man? She don't think. See, people get on this damn 90-day fiancé and they don't think. Earth, Wind, and Fire on Saturday morning is meant cleaning all day. I hear you though, Megan. I hear you. I hear you. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, I like them Earth, Wind, and Fire. They good people. That's a good. They got some music, old school music group, classical. Happy people everywhere. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? People don't know about that though. Happy feelings. Yeah. But let me stop. Look, my son over, he about to bounce his little legs and stuff. He don't even know what's going on. Boy, looking like David Ruffin from the Temptations. Got that little afro. David Ruffin. Ain't no Temptations without David Ruffin. I was just playing. But my son do look like David Ruffin though with this little afro on his head. Brought back the 70s and the motherfucker. But let me say something about this though. About Yohan. Ain't no way in hell that this man is finna stay with her. I'm gonna tell you why. Why you think she's trying to stay with him? Can we say something about that? Why y'all think she trying to stay with him? Because Ping is good, he's black, and he's strong and tall. Those are the only 4 things she fucking with. Penis is good, he tall, he black, and he muscular built. She don't support his business that he's doing. She really don't support that. She don't. Let's just be real. A real woman that loves you and want to be there for you, they're going to support your business. She don't support his business. She don't support shit. At least they're going to try to help me, at least with something. Regardless if money is coming in or not. Because remember, that was the problem. She was like, oh, ain't no money coming in. I shouldn't be doing this. But since I'm doing it, you need to respect me. Yeah, respect him, but at the same time, stop complaining, just help the man. You see, he had flies and shit all over his meat. Damn it, tell him to put it in the freezer. I ain't ever seen her once. She did say that, but at the same time, instead of just saying it, just take that shit, go get some ice down the street, throw that shit in the freezer and say, hey, if you guys want some meat, this shit gonna be frozen and well kept. We're not gonna have flies, and I'm gonna put a whole HIPAA law of some shit on the thing. Man, if you don't get these damn balloons off this screen, boy, the Mother Day balloons on. Go on, bye-bye. Yeah, take them over there. But I'm gonna say this. Don't sit up there and do that. Danielle could have did a lot of things to help this man's business flourish. He don't know no better. Y'all can tell the man young as hell. He don't know no damn better. He think that it's okay to have flies on the meat. Let me drop the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop the link for anybody who do want to call up at this time. You're more than welcome to call up because I'm about done talking. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm done talking and shit. I'm gonna do a video later on. And again, if you're new to the channel, please sub to the channel. But that's bullshit, though. She ain't gonna help that man. She ain't helping that man. If anything, she don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. But I dropped the link. Anybody want to come up right now, they're more than welcome to. Because we'll be live at 10:05 in an hour from now. About Elizabeth and stuff, about Elizabeth and the Tasha K situation. We're going to be live about that in a minute. But anybody want to click the link, they more than welcome to click that link. But before you do, hold on, let me read one of these comments. Hold on, what to say? She care about the D. She care about the D, and you need to be married for a year in DR to be able to stay as a resident in DR. But what can you, Yuli? What can she take?
Hey, dear.
What's up, Yuli? Peace and love. I said your name right?
Yes, you did. You see, you getting it. You getting it.
I've been seeing you for a long time, so I should know. Oh shit, how is entitled exactly. But go ahead, Yuli. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Michelle coming up too.
Okay. Well, as a Dominican resident, as a Dominican citizen, just letting you know.
Peace and love, Sister Michelle. Welcome to the congregation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the congregation. Go ahead, Yuli.
Yeah. I just gotta say it though, like she's playing a dangerous game. She wants to stay with him for 3 things. One, she met this man as a stanky panky. In other words, he enticed her with sweet talk, sweet bed, and everything else in between, which is why she fell for him. Y'all gotta watch the movie, by the way. It's funny as hell.
What movie?
It's called Stanky Panky. It's on YouTube.
Send it to me. Send it to me.
I'm gonna send it to you. It's funny as hell. But by the way, she enticed him. That's what made him fall for her. The thing is that she took his dream away, which is how he said it. He is in support with this dude coming to the USA with a green card because that's what.
It's not a green card. It's not a green card. Look, it's not a green card, y'all. It's a K1 visa, It's a K1.
Oh yeah, the visa, the 90-day visa.
Green card, it comes off.
Well, let's just put it like that. It's the entry because half of these people stay here anyways. You find a spot which is either Florida, California, or New York. Washington Heights, most likely if you're Dominican. Let's be honest, because I'm from there.
Thanks.
You know? So she got enticed by him now that she played her role because she did him dirty. Nothing hurts a Dominican man more than you playing with his masculinity. And she brought another man into the same show, into the same country, into his same area. Like she played him dirty. Really dirty.
I can agree 100%.
And that broke him. That broke him. You can see it in his face. That broke him. He's no longer in love with her because just that she broke him.
Yep. Michelle, what you think about that situation with Yohan and Danielle?
Well, Yohan told Danielle that if she go on that meet her friend or ex-boyfriend or whatever, that it was going to be some problems. She didn't listen. So that didn't surprise me at all. With him saying he didn't love her. I mean, she bought that on herself. I don't feel sorry for her.
Me either. He did say that. He said there's gonna be some problem. He didn't say what kind of problem. I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah, he didn't say what kind of problems.
But I think his problem was with her was I'm not gonna be in love with you is what you think I am anymore because I know what type of love you're giving. You're giving that bullshit love. You're trying to tell me that it's okay to be friends with your ex. And right. I understand certain people are cool with that. But me personally, I'm not cool with that, and I know my significant other wouldn't be cool with me if I'm being. That's why now I'm learning personally. Like even if we got kids together, I block people. I block the person who I had kids with. You know what I'm saying? Like block your ass. I ain't got time for that. Blocking your ass. Hold on. Yeah, but hold on.
I don't know nobody that would be okay with
Gio stopping by to say thank you for standing up as a black man for the mess that Julian said, let's call a thing a thing.
Yes.
Understand.
Exactly.
Auntie Vice is another YouTuber, y'all. If y'all not subbed to the channel, please go sub.
I love me my auntie.
I think Auntie has said something about it, but I don't be on YouTube a lot. Did you say anything about it, Auntie, yet? Like if she says something, because I know Auntie gonna stand up for the black people, period. She gonna stand up for us.
Yeah, it was disrespectful.
Because that shit, that boy
I don't
shit.
think she's made her life yet. I don't think she's made her life yet.
We're gonna get into that in a minute. But let's talk about this whole entire thing. But shout out to Auntie's Advice, Lifestyle Podcast. Go sub to her channel. She good people. But let's get into this situation with Danielle and Yohan. I feel like Danielle is not equipped enough to be able to handle a relationship or a marriage with a man outside of this country. She can't even handle her own self inside of America. So what makes you think that she's equipped enough to go outside the country and handle a man? She don't even know nothing about, oh yeah, hell yeah, it's on my community wall. I'm gonna go check that out, Auntie. I got you. Y'all go check that out on Auntie's community wall on me. But I don't think that she's in the right state of mind to be able to be with a man like Yohan. This man is trying to start a business. He's a tall dude. He look athletic. Ain't athletic at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think he athletic at all. He just tall for no reason. But you know, certain people
go hungry in the yard.
Certain women, they will exploit that. They will go to a whole nother country just to be with this man and say, to have that. You know how the rich guy got to have a bad chick on his arm. They'll say the B word, a bad on his arm. You know, like I gotta have a bad female with me everywhere I go in a nice car. That's the starter package to being like I got some money. So Danielle has to go to the DR to have a tall black man that's athletically built on her arm. Like, look at my man though. I got it. I'm made. I got money. I got everything going good for me. He's sexy, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. You got to pay attention to it. I be paying attention to stuff like that. Like, I don't think Yohan really is the one to blame with this whole relationship thing. Danielle went over the DR for a reason and one reason only, to find a man in the DR. That's why she went over there. She found that man. I'm gonna drop it for you again. I think her internet skipped her out. I got you, Yuli. There go the link again. She gonna come back in. But I think that Danielle went over to DR to find a whole man, to be able to shape and shift him, and then cast all this voodoo, whatever she cast on, that shit voodoo or hoodoo. Can't tell me nothing different. To put that on him and then bring him over here to America, and he be hypnotized like a mug. He be in that sunken place forever. I think that's what it was. And then when she's done with him, she's gonna pass him off and go back to the DR and find another man. See, that's how the game goes. Y'all don't know that, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah. Hold on, here come Yuli. Yuli has something to say about it. I know her internet bumped her out. Chris is a tweaker, disappearing for days. Stan. Somebody talking about what? Chris from Love of the Lockup. Look, we ain't talking about Love of the Lockup. We're gonna do that. Y'all calm down a little bit. Look, we gonna get on Love of the Lockup in a minute, but I need y'all to still be subbing to the channel. Don't pay attention to everything else. Sub to the channel. Don't unsub, because I'm gonna be dropping heat. I'm telling you, next month on the 12th. I'm coming back with a vengeance. I'm coming super hard next month. In this month, though, I'm about to be dropping different type of videos on y'all. I had an epiphany. Okay, let me see something real quick. Let me go to this. I just want to try something out real quick. Hold on, let me see something. Because if this work, it's over. It's over with. It's over. Yuli, come on, try to come back again. Yuli, try to come back in. But you know, it's gonna lie. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. That's gonna work. What I just did is about to work. Oh, I figured it out. So YouTube, I got something for y'all ladies. Yeah, I'm about to and put a spin on some shit. You hear me? Yeah. I'm about to put a spin. Because my problem was, y'all, I didn't know how to drop videos. Like, didn't know how to have them videos. I didn't know how to drop those videos, but I know how to drop the lives. Every time I would drop a pre-recorded, it'll go to live. I didn't want it to be on live. I wanted it to be on videos, you know. So now I'm learning. You know, hey, the internet is a way to make. Yeah, if you learn it, you can learn it. But Yuli, come on up. But you know what? Matter of fact, we're gonna skip into the next couple, and that's gonna be Debbie and Osama. Michelle, tell me what you thought about that last night. What you seen with Debbie's son coming out there doing what she did, doing what he did by calling this man boy this, boy that, boy that. What we grew up. I grew up in Louisiana. You know, like I'm born in Shreveport, Louisiana. So in the South, you better not call me no boy. I don't care if you white or black. I don't even care if you my daddy. You better say, look here. That's how we approach it. Look here, let me tell you something. We don't say, you know, you people, they say, boy, you better sit your ass down. They say that, boy, they get loud with it. Sit your ass down. And then from there, they just like, okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna sit down. But if you be like, boy, it's two different. It's just like nigga and nigger. It's two different boys. It's a boy and it's a boy. Go sit your ass down. You know, that boy. He was just boy. If you don't, I'm like, oh yeah, that came off as racist. And people not gonna like the fact that I'm bringing that up. But we're living in the year of 2023. This should be talked about. Of the terminologies, what not to use towards black people and black men themselves, because I feel like since we're defending other cultures and other communities, we should also, and we're defending people that's with disabilities, we should defend black people too. Where's that? Why is it a problem with not defending my culture? But it's more of an issue in the not even a stigmata, but a statute of limitations to defend everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just weird. You know, like, and see, I'm smarter than a lot of people think because I can get up on here and I can talk with intelligence and talk to you, and you would never think I knew any of the words that I know. It just come out my brain. But I've been reading up on a lot of stuff with my black people. I know about the Jim Crow law. I know about William Lynch Hung. I did a report of William Lynch Hung when I was in 9th grade in high school about how he segregated our people with, if you're lighter skinned, you can most likely can come in the house. But if you're dark, you got to be out in the field picking cotton. If you're in between, you can come in the house, be outside and doing a little yard work and stuff like that. See, then they will make us fight each other. Y'all didn't know they made black people fight each other. That was the wrestling and the boxing back then. You know what I'm saying? That was the wrestling and the boxing. They would pay for that, and then whoever win, another slave master would pay for them to come on their plantation. Like, it was weird stuff. And they'd be like, oh, he's a strong worker. Put him in the field. I bet he'll pick cotton for 82 hours with no water. See, that's how they looked at us, like we was cars. You know, but what do you think, Michelle, of this whole entire situation with Debbie and her son, and how Debbie sat up there and just let this man do that?
It was completely disrespectful. I was born and raised in Georgia, so I wish you might call somebody a boy. So I know I was really shocked, to be honest with you, when he walked out there and said that. I couldn't believe it. He walked out there, Billy Badass, calling him a boy. Like, call him by his name. Come on.
Now, see, look. I'm going to pull up George Washington. I'm going to just pull your comment up. Now, I'm going to read exactly what you wrote, verbatim. You said, but Osama is a 24-year-old immature man, no job, no education. He preys on old, lonely white woman trying to get a what? You didn't even say K1Bs. You said a green card. A green card. Again, here we go.
Yep.
Do I? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Buck busting black man. Exactly. That's what it is. I know what buck busting mean, Dot. I know exactly what that means. That's what sagging came from. Buck busting is where sagging came from. That means a slave master will insert himself inside of a black man and then make him walk around with his pants low. It didn't come from prison to know that when he walks down the street to go get something for his master, he is territorially owned by somebody else because his pants is down. That means he's been butt busted. You know, buck busted. Exactly. I know exactly what that means. Like,
Yep.
I did my research and my history. I know what they did to our babies. They used to feed our babies to alligators for alligator babies. Like, see, where's our reparations at? Where's our YouTubes at? Where's the black YouTube? We need a black YouTube. Let's be honest. Can we get a black YouTube? Can y'all just give us ownership of YouTube, period? And a Twitch, and all these screens, and a Twitter, and a Facebook, because we the reason why a lot of y'all making money. And it's like slavery all over again. They making money off us on the network. They making money off of on YouTube. They making money off of. They making money. Period. Regard. Look at the people who be owning YouTube. If you think any one of them look just like us, no, they don't. Like the people who own Facebook don't look nothing like us. The people who own Twitch don't look nothing like us. The people who own any of these platforms don't look nothing like us. But you know what they do? It's history repeats itself. They steal those ideas from somebody who was like us, and then they'll put them down at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? They'll put them at the bottom because but you know who started McDonald's? Since we talking about this, guess who started? It was two black brothers who started McDonald's. Two black brothers. And they was literally brothers. They was biologically they was the same. They was the same mama, same daddy. Started McDonald's. They started making their own little sandwiches and stuff like burgers. They started McDonald's. It was a man that was not of our culture and not of our region that took it over and stole their idea and turned it into a major franchise that made billions of dollars a day. Facts. And he helped his family be able to move on and move on. This is what we're dealing with when we're talking about Debbie. When you're talking about Debbie and her son, what I've seen, she taught him to be that way. You see what I'm saying? Like Debbie set up here on this channel. Debbie set up here on 90 Day and tried to make it seem like, oh, she's an older woman, she's a victim. You know, it's crazy. We fell for it a little bit. We was like, let's represent for Debbie. I feel bad for you, Debbie. You deserve so much.
At first.
But I think Osama seen through that bullshit. Osama was like, hell no, woman, you told me I'm gonna get a visa and come over to America. But now your son attacking me, talking about a green card. I can't get no green card in my country. Where did the terminology green card come from? Since we're gonna break down green card, where did that word green card come from? Because you don't go to these places and get a green card. You get a K1 visa. You don't get a green card. You don't get a green card. Where did that come from? Where did the word green card come from? Can anybody in the chat? Michelle, can you elaborate?
People just don't know the difference. That's what the issue is. People don't know the difference.
What is a green card though? What is a green card? What is a green card?
So I think you get the K1 visa first, and then after a few years of being in the United States, then you can, I guess, get the green card. I really don't know what it is.
I don't think it's really a green card at all. I think that was just like a slang for K1 visa.
You think so?
I think so. That's what I'm thinking. I think that was slang for K1 visa. I don't think it was called green. I think it's always been called K1 visa. Why would they make it? Why would they say like an okay card? Like it's okay for you to come to America and be an American cow. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna call it how I see it, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is my opinion, and I have the rights to state my opinion. But damn it, you know what they say? Motherfucking freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? Like, you heard me, Michelle? Freedom of speech. Like, you really don't have freedom of speech. It'll get you in trouble. You know, so you gotta be real careful what you say. But still, at the same time, there is such thing as freedom of speech. Leads to these questions. You are asking, create your own platform. Clearly, you're not gonna give us nothing, folks. Still wanting for that 40 acres in a meal 150 years later. I'm waiting on my 40 acres right now. Shit, I need it. Like, damn it, I want 40 acres. You know, y'all know how big 40 acres is.
I know, right?
Debbie, this the problem. Debbie sitting on 40 acres. Her son is the sheriff of the town of Sugar Hill. Why is they able to come on TV? Hold on, what it say? Visa is a visa in a green card permit. residency that makes you eligible to be U.S. citizenship. A green
That's
card
what I
is a
thought.
permanent card that you receive to live in the U.S. for 10 years.
Yeah,
Man, look, why they call it
that is
green
true.
card though? Why do they call it a green card? And then they sit around here and be like, gringo, gringo, and they say, look, man, there be a lot of racist stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you, the Mexicans, boy, they don't like certain people. I went to Mexico before, and they called certain people snowbirds, gringos. Like, if you know Spanish, you go to Mexico, they call you a gringo automatically. Because they don't think that you're trying to come in and infiltrate their shit. They got a lot of stuff going on. They ain't trying to, it's just the same thing over here in America. We got to be careful who we trust and who we bring into our circles. Facts. With Osama, I'm going to say this for all the people out there in other countries that's not in Mexico or United States of America, be very careful who you let inside of your country, especially if you're dating them, because all they do is come in and try to infiltrate and learn your identity and learn your people around you. That's what I'm thinking Debbie went over there to do. I think that's what Debbie went over to Morocco to do. Leave them people alone in Morocco. Did he tell y'all the reason why she was sending me money? Because it's hard over here in Morocco. We don't have money for groceries and shit. I can't just go out and get no regular job. Like, I think they still got some shit going on over in Morocco to where they can't walk outside. They might get popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it be their own kind of to do it. But I think it's some weird stuff going on over in Morocco, and I think Debbie chose that man on purpose because she could have chose any other artist, man, in America. It's so many artists. It's a black artist right now that can paint a portrait upside down blindfolded. Literally the best artist I ever seen in my life. The best artist I ever seen in my life. This man would go blindfolded. He's been going viral for like 3 years now. He blindfolds himself. He'll take a portrait, turn it upside down. He'll paint it upside down. Turn it upside down, and there'll be a portrait of the person he was just looking at. That's talent. That's called our powers.
Yeah,
that's called like black people. We have powers. People don't want to admit it, but we got. That's why we so hated. Now it took me so many years to understand why do people hate us? Because they can't understand us. You know what I'm saying? They not supposed to understand us, but at the same time, Mahmoud is a minority. He's a minority. He's from Egypt. So if I looked at him, I mean, Osama is a minority. That's facts. If he came over here in America, he's going to be treated the same way black people is treated. Just a little bit, they might treat him a little bit more nicer if he had money. You know what I'm saying? Like in his skin, he's a little bit lighter. But still, they're going to look at him like, where you from? As soon as they hear his accent, man, they're going to go crazy on that man. They're going to go crazy on him. They're going to treat him like he did something 9/11. Facts. They're going to treat him just like that because he's from the Middle East. Bro, y'all don't even know the conversations I done heard about how the way they do certain people from Middle East and if they people be from there. I done heard some fucked up conversations about how they do people like that from over there, and they don't even got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing. They been trying to escape the madness as much as everybody else was, and here certain people go again trying to cause that confliction and division between our people and their people. Like, you can't do that. Like, you got to give people a reason. Like, you got to give people something to live for. Like, everybody ain't the same, and it just saddens me, and it should sadden a lot of other people around the world to see that this man Osama was on TV last night getting spewed with nothing but racism, hate by this man he dated his mama. You mad because your mama didn't get what she wanted. You knew your mama wasn't going to live in Morocco. You knew that without a doubt. Your mama was not finna go. Was it Egypt? Hold on. Let me pull it up. I think it's Egypt or Morocco because they got two of them up here. Hold on.
I thought it was Morocco. Yeah, Morocco.
You knew your mama wasn't going to live in no Morocco, bro. But you sat up there and you tried to sit up here and make it seem like we supposed to be dumb to the situation of what's going on that's at hand with.
I don't know what he was thinking coming out like that.
Yeah, it's just crazy the way that man went out there and did him like that. Like, I just was looking at the screen like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I ain't ever seen this before in 90 days. Ain't ever seen that. But when I seen it, I'm looking like, why ain't nobody? Can anybody cancel this man? Get him off the TV screen. Get him, bro. I feel offended. He's saying that boy is strong. Like, Michelle, go ahead. I'm sorry. I've been talking. I've been going off on a real
We
rant.
can't get off here without talking about Gabe and how he was acting last night towards Mahmood, whatever his name is.
Gabe was coming off as an ass kisser.
That was crazy though. He was attacking Mahmood for. I mean, I get everybody have their opinion, but I mean, really, you don't want nobody attacking you, so why are you gonna go after him like that? Gabe get offended.
Osama. He attacked Osama. He said, "Man, I
was
was really
attacking everybody though. What is? I mean,
attacking all the
attacking
men.
everybody.
If you not noticed, he attacked all the man.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He attacked no woman.
He did.
Even with Chris and Jamie's situation, he didn't attack them. He attacked all men. So that showed me that he had a problem with man. I'm like, you're a man. Why you got a problem with man?
I mean, he was just out of control to me.
He was.
You in everybody's business. Mind your own, because you don't want nobody talking about you. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, Gabe.
That part, boy. Stay in your lane.
Period.
See, I say boy differently because I'm from the South. I say, boy, stay in your lane. Look here, little boy. Stay in your lane, little boy. I don't even say, I say B-O-I. I don't say B-O-Y-Y-Y-Y-Y. I say B-O-I, boy. Stay in your lane, boy. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane, little bro. I say, little bro. That we upgraded to bruh.
Yeah.
B-R-U-A. I forgot how you spell it. B-H-R-U-A or B-R-U-A-H or something like that. We say, bruh. Hey, bruh, stay in your lane, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Hey, little bruh, stay in your lane, bruh. Like, but yeah, I'll tell you this much. You're right about that. You're right about that with the whole thing with Gabriel, how he was up there gaslighting everybody. Like
everybody.
It was. I was looking at it like, bro, you should be the one that's happy and married. Why are you up there tripping on everybody? I ain't get that. But you know, to each his own. Gabriel gonna learn eventually. He gonna learn eventually. I don't see how he did not learn already.
Right.
You're a minority over here in America, and then on top of that, you trans. I don't see how you did not learn anything. What kind of county did you was raised up in? Like, come on.
Sit there
I'm going back to what these people was raised up at. What kind of county they was raised in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I was like, dang, Gabe, Caddy.
Oh, I couldn't believe him last night.
I'm gonna drop that link again for Yuli. But yeah, I was like, he was super catty last night. That's right.
I was shocked sitting there. I was cussing at the TV. My husband thought I was crazy. Like, it's just a show.
Hey, but it's not though. Like, this is real life. This is people's livelihood.
I was just like, what the hell is wrong with him?
Man, it's people's livelihood. And so I'm looking at it like, you gotta be kidding me,
right?
Y'all sitting up here letting this man. And what's her name again? What's her girl name again? The one that run the shit?
Oh yeah, what's her name? Shoot, she was just sitting there, not saying nothing.
Her damn name. It's on the tip of my tongue too. What's her name?
Remember her name? Yuli. Yuli, no.
I'm here. Who we talking about?
The one that moderate the show.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, Sean. There you go, Sean. Yeah,
Sean. The same dress that Debbie has shoes on. I'm like, dang, y'all should have traded shoes.
She was just sitting there.
Ruben like a mug, bud.
She was just sitting there.
Oh Lord.
She didn't do nothing, but at the end of the day, I was like, damn, Gabe, where you got all this energy from? You should have had this energy on the show. Like, y'all would have made your segment so much interesting.
Where was all that energy with Monica, his sister? When he should have had that energy with Monica.
Why didn't you come out and tell your sister what it is? Why didn't you have to say, hey, I don't give a damn if you're here or not. I'm my own person. I don't need you to validate me.
Yep.
What happened there? No, but we got to get all high and mighty once we marry, once we got no issues on our side, right?
That part.
It's very hard to throw the stones.
That whole part.
He was a hot mess.
Go ahead, Michelle. I'm sorry.
No, I just say he was a hot mess.
Yeah, he passed a hot mess. He got up there on that show last night, man, and I was just looking at Gabriel, and I was like, bro, you making yourself not likable no more.
Yeah.
Like I like people, but you making yourself not like people like you. It's not what you are
Not at
part
all.
of in your LGBTQ community. I separate you from them, and I put you on a different type of, like a different type of segment to say you're not likable. After how the way you gaslighted everybody and made it seem like you're better than everybody, you don't do that to people. You don't make yourself seem like you're better than the next person because of they have flaws. You have your own flaws too as well. You can't put people down. You gaslighted every man last night. And Sean, why the hell you can't say nothing?
She didn't say nothing.
Oh, to my
She
shut
likes to
his
have
ass up. Hold on.
Nothing.
You should have said, hold on.
Right.
Hold on, real quick, Gabriel. We're not at you guys right now. Let everybody else butt into the conversation too. But he was talking more than everybody.
It was like it was his show almost.
That part. You think because you tough, you got tattoos and shit. That shit don't make you tough. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding only makes you tough in spirit. Move in spirit. Stop moving in this outside realm of your body. Move in spirit. Because that's why you still can't break out of that woman spirit that you have inside of you. That's why you're still snapping and doing all this extra shit, because you can't break out of that spirit. Move in spirit. If you want to be what you want to be, move it in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, exactly. He's a liar and a gaslighter. He lies to everyone in his life. Can't stand him. Yeah. I'm with you all the way 100%, Auntie.
Amen.
I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, but the way he set up there last night and he was up there talking shit,
that was
like
wrong.
he better than everybody. I'm like, bro, you got flaws too. You're not better than everybody, bro. Like, you set up here and you was all going against every guy you went across. Every guy. You didn't say nothing bad about no woman. If anything, if you was used to be a woman and now you're transitioning into a man, and we respect you and respect you as being a man, you should respect everybody on this platform, period, because you know both sides of the field. So you should be able to clock a woman when she's doing dumb stuff. You should be able to see it more than as me as a man, and as Michelle as a woman, and as usually as a woman to be able to see it. You should be able to clock it first, right through the door. That's why I didn't understand. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Right there. That's exactly it.
Yep.
Because you are knowledgeable of the situation, so you should know better.
Exactly.
Yeah, he used to be a woman, and now you transgender to a man. So I would respect that you would give people respect. Even though you are opening up a lot of doors for people to be able to come out and live their truth, but at the same time, you're confusing people when we see you on a tell-all. You're confusing those people. Like, that's facts. You're confusing them. And it's like, okay, people can come out and live their truth, but at the same time, should they be like how you're presenting yourself? No. I don't think that people should present themselves the way you presented yourself last night on 90 Day. I don't think they should do that. Regardless of your situation, regardless if I'm a man and I've been a man all my life, and regardless if a woman, she's been a woman all her life, I don't think that it's okay to sit up here and gaslight other couples and try to make it seem like your shit is better than everybody. The focus is on the physical and human ability to change the physical only. He doesn't have spirituality. Exactly. Thank you, George. That's what we're speaking on.
Yep.
Change your spirituality.
Right.
If you're gonna do that all the way, if you're gonna go forward with the transformation, change who you are personally, inside of your spirit, inside of your thought process. Change all of that around you. Like, seriously, because once you do that, then you will understand. He looks like a whole skinhead with that tattoo on his skull. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say that, but the tattoo on the skull is like, man, you claim to be so much tapped into the spirit and the universe and the compass of where your spirit is going, because that's what I seen on the side of your head as a compass where your spirit goes. That doesn't define who you are as a person. That compass on the side of your head doesn't define in what direction you're going. It defines you're going in a lot of wrong directions. Because first off, I wouldn't put no tattoo on the side of my skull, and I got to go out here and try to run businesses. I don't care if I own a business. At any moment, my business can fail and fall. I need to be able to go out here and get another job and be able to present myself in the right manner.
Exactly.
Especially being minorities. That's facts. But go ahead, Yuli and Michelle. I'm sorry. I'm done talking. I'm done.
I know you got to close out soon because you got to hop on another live at 1 o'clock. But I just want to know why they didn't show, or focus on the part on the show where Rishi was going out to the club and leaving with other women. I don't understand why they did not focus on that more than they did. I want to know what was really going on with Rishi and the club and these women.
That part.
Oh, they're gonna bring Rishi up again because remember, this is just part 1. We still got part 2 and part 3 because you know 90 Day never makes it small.
That is
true. I think
true.
they're only doing 2 parts. I think they're only doing 2 parts. They're gonna break it in 2 parts. I don't think they're doing a part 3. I think they just doing 2. I think they're doing 2. I hope they do 2.
I was gonna say that's all they need is 2
I
parts.
hope so, but I mean, this one was part of the episode. So I mean, I'm just saying, it might be.
They don't need but 2 parts.
And Misha said,
they really don't.
Rishi married Jan.
Really?
If Rishi married Jan,
what?
I don't think so. I think that's cap. That's big cap. I'm not.
We need proof of that.
Yeah, I don't think that. I hope if he did, then that's on Jan dumbass to go back
for real.
It's that grooming season. I'm telling what when the grooming start. I think I'm starting to calculate things, right, y'all. Look, I think grooming start around end of January, mid-February. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's Black History Month. Let's go get us a. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being real. I'm laughing, but I'm being dead serious. Like, that's what I be thinking. People be thinking because you are right, Gio. Like, yeah, grooming season is starting.
Yeah,
but it's over with now. And everybody got their person who they grooming. Now the summer coming, and they finna put them in that. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on. Sunken place. I'm laughing, but I'm speaking truth. Because I went back and I had looked at a lot of more things on Get Out, and it's a lot of hidden stuff like the deer symbol, like the ties they was wearing, like the red they was wearing, and he was wearing blue, representing Republicans and Democrats. Bro, that movie, y'all gotta go back and look at the meanings of these things. Like I literally was able to dissect that movie in damn near 20 different parts about that movie, and it ties into this show. It ties into 90 Day Fiancé. It literally ties into 90 Day. Because none of these people have been to prison. They can't learn nothing. When you go to prison, you sit down and actually read books, so you learn a lot. You can't get played. But when you ain't been to prison and you just a regular person that went through their life the whole entire way, yeah, look. Oh, man, these people use that get out method on your ass, man. Look. The red car, too, at the beginning. The red car, the hitting the deer. The police officer pulling over the red car, but let them go and ask for his license instead of hers. Like, come on, he wasn't even driving the car. That red car was indicating that I have a victim in my car and I'm going to take him down to this place. Like, bro, y'all gotta go
check that out
and pay attention. Hey, if y'all didn't watch Get Out, go watch it again and pay attention to what I'm saying. Pay attention to the colors in that movie. Please pay attention to the colors, like the car colors, the colors of what they wore at that when they went to do that auction off. When the dad was like, "Oh, we're auctioning off stuff," that was really selling it. The main character, they were selling him during that auction. That's why he had a blue shirt on and everybody else had red on. Go back and look at the movie, bro. Like,
I watched that before.
Y'all go back and look at the movie. I'm telling y'all, look, they be grooming. That's why I be saying, I be trying to watch 90 Day Fiancé. I'm going to break this out. I'm going to break it down one day. I'm going to break 90 Day Fiancé down one day. Once I get over 100,000 subs, I'm going to come at them. I'm going to break some shit down. I'm going to crush them, you hear me? Hey, but y'all go ahead and say y'all final words. We coming back on in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Go ahead, Michelle. Go ahead.
I'm just tired of this whole entire cast. I'm glad the season over with. Can't wait for the tell-all to be done. Hopefully they'll come back with some new people in the next season. That's it. That's
real. It's real.
At this point, I don't even care if it's new people. At this point, it's get a new storyline, dang it. Like, yo, can y'all bring somebody that actually looks like they have some prospects? Like, there's not no bullshit, no issues. It's like really good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm getting sick and tired of the same shit every year. An older woman, a younger man, another country, someone that doesn't have literacy or something else. Like, dude, we're tired of this. Let's find a better storyline. Please do. Find some better writers.
Yep.
At this point, we all know it's scripted. Just find a better writers.
Please do. Please do, because at this point, I'm looking at these people like this is ridiculous. There's no way that this is really going on national TV, and we're sitting by letting it happen, and nobody's saying anything.
Like,
people need to speak up and say something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people need to speak up and say something, because at this moment, it's getting to a point to where it is.
Yeah, like the Angela Demon effect has overpassed, guys. Let's go.
Right.
On some real. Like the Angela Demon effect has overpassed. That's it. We are tired of the old woman with the young man. Let's bring something else on the game.
Let's get the same couples, and let's get us another Bilal and Shida.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's get us another Bilal and Shida.
Yep.
I haven't seen one of them in a minute. Let's get a Bilal and Shida.
Yep.
Please, let's get a Bilal and Shida. Let's get a guy from America dating a Nigerian woman. We haven't had that ever. Let's get a woman from America dating a Nigerian man, but they both black. Let's get that. Can we get
something?
Like, come on.
Yeah, let's just get something different. Come on, people.
And if y'all want to be on the show, I can tell you the app to go to find nothing but Nigerian women right now. Because I've been doing my research. If y'all hit me up my inbox, I'll tell y'all what app to go to, and maybe you might be the next contestant on the show.
That's funny.
I'm literally tell you the app to go to find nothing but Nigerian women. But you have to be an African American man, because I want to see more African American man or African American women trying to get with a Nigerian woman or man. Facts. You have to be either one. You have to be an African American man or African American woman. And hit me up in my inbox on Instagram, and I'm gonna hook y'all up, bro. I'm gonna send you to this app. I'm not even gonna do it on YouTube. I'm gonna send you to this app, and then you're gonna meet people, and you're gonna find the right one for you. You got a bunch of varieties of different people in Nigeria right now, in Nigeria, in Africa, in hella parts of Africa. Look, yeah, you might be like, oh yeah, that person cute, and then they give you the chance to versus them and then talk to them. Yeah, I got my black queen. I ain't tripping. I'm trying to hook my people up, man. But other than that, y'all, I just want to say thank y'all so much for still supporting me. I appreciate that much. Appreciate it so much. And I know a lot of things y'all are looking at, like why Gio doing this or why he doing that. It's for a reason, you know. And I don't get on here and like throw no pity party on what's going on with me. Just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Just pay close attention, because if you can't see things have changed on my channel right now, it's changed, but it's only temporary. Don't worry about it. If you want to support me, like I said, you can cash at me. That's the only way you can support me right now. But other than that, we're going to come back in a couple minutes with another video, and the show won't stop. It must go on. It can't stop. I'm here now. I'm here. Right, Michelle? I'm here now. I can't
that's
stop.
Right.
I gotta keep going, even though if YouTube collect the free money, whatever. Look here, the show can't stop. I'm not gonna throw no pity party. I ain't crying not once. You know what Gio did? I picked myself up. I said, I'm a man. I got a job. I'm gonna take it to the chin, do what I gotta do, make things right, and yeah, I appreciate everybody who holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Because this channel right here is gonna be a strong channel, and it's gonna represent for my strong people. And it's not even a race card with it. It's just we all strong over here. Like, you gotta stay strong. I'm showing you guys how to say the bind, strong, and defined. Be who you want to be and be who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Don't change for nobody else, and don't change who you are for money. Be you. But other than that, y'all, Michelle, I know I've been talking a lot. Let's piece these
You
people
good.
up. Thank y'all so much in the bottom of the chat come through. Hit the thumbs up on the video.
Y'all hit that like button. Come on, show
Hit the
GL
like
some love.
button. Man, get the thumbs up. Thank you, GSP. I just seen the Cash App come through. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. But hit the thumbs up, hit everything. And GSP, you did do me a Cash App last time I was on live. So thank you too for that. I appreciate that so much. I really do. It goes a good place. But other than that, y'all, hit the thumbs up, do what you gotta do. And keep the comments going down to the bottom below of the video. Keep us in the algorithm. Let's get to 200 thumbs up, baby. We back at it again. We need them thumbs up. We need them. We need them. Because we need to show that we progressing, not degressing. But other than that, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. I'm over here talking ebonics and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all so much. I'll be back on in a minute. On the count of 3, Michelle, let's peace these people out. 1.
Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.